M0FXB, welcome back to my Mazzy dog walks. We are here, it's quite sunny. We're on this long, beautiful of course. Let's talk about budget radios and the fact that when you get them, there are always firmware updates required. Now this is the same for most companies, whether it's Quashang, Bofang, Retevis, you know, the budget brands. So how would you feel about, because I do get this comment quite often, and that is, I'm not going to be a beta tester for a company. And I hear it about the big names as well, Yaesu, ICOM, Kenwood, fair enough. But you hear it mostly about the budget radios. Now how do you feel about that? Because from the manufacturer's point of view, they bring out a radio quite low price, like the Radtel 880, VHF, UHF, Airband, Marine Band, PMR, GMRS, HF, all in one box. And they bring it out for £70, okay? And then yes, the firmware is not right, and they wait for feedback from the users to tweak things, whether it's the mic gain, or they might say it's not loud enough, it's too quiet, or it's off frequency, bad harmonics is a big one, it's not running at the full power, it's not giving out 5 watts when they say it is. You know, so many people say, you'll hear people say it, they say what a load of junk. They'll see the bugs, which are really normally they're in the 1,000 functions that it does. Let's get in a corner. In the 1,000 functions that it does, there might be 20-30 little bugs that need sorting, but the main functionality of the device works. You know, you can go on your repeaters, you can go on HF, you can listen to Airband, the screen works fine, the display works fine, but there's bugs. So how do you feel about it? Are you like, well, they should wait and release it when all the bugs are ironed out? But the thing is, how are they going to know the bugs if ham radio users haven't told them what the bugs are? Because they wait for that feedback. Do you think there should be a more extensive testing procedure? And don't forget, writing firmware, when they're rewriting firmware, that costs them money. So what's your advice to them? Should they double the price? Should the price be a lot higher, but then they make sure that the radio is released with no bugs? Should they do that? Is that even possible? Is it possible to release a radio? Even Yaesu have just brought out the FTX1, and they've brought out a new firmware within 2 weeks. Is it even possible to make a radio that is completely bug free? I don't think it is. So I feel like the way that they do it is fine. I think the one thing they should check 100%, they should test, the 1 million% is the harmonics one. I feel that that's one they should definitely test. Bye for now.